Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate ClickUp and Google Sheet. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new task is created in ClickUp, it will automatically add a new row in Google Sheet. Now ClickUp is a project management software and Google Sheet is your favorite spreadsheet program. So what we're going to do is, we are going to send the data from ClickUp to Google Sheet. But there is one minor problem. There is no integration between ClickUp and Google Sheet. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to properly connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate ClickUp and Google Sheet. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and here at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as ClickUp to Google Sheet. ClickUp to Google Sheets. Then click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as ClickUp, because we want to send the data from ClickUp. That is why. Now in the trigger event, we want to send the data when a new task is created. So let's make the trigger event as new task. Okay, so new task is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new task is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more trigger events like new folder, new list, new task, task updated, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new task is made in ClickUp. Okay, so basically the gist of the process is, we are just trying to connect ClickUp to Pabbly Connect. So just click on connect with ClickUp. Okay, so now in the new credentials, we have to fill in the API token. So to get the API token, let's have a visit to our ClickUp account. So this is my ClickUp account. Here at the left bottom, you will find our profile. Click this. Okay, so click on apps. So basically this is your API token. Copy this and simply paste it here. And then click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. So as you can see in the workspace name, it is showing it as Ashi's workspace. Okay, so this is because, let me go back in my ClickUp. Okay, so this is my workspace. Okay, Ashi's workspace. Now since Pabbly Connect is integrated with ClickUp, any variation or any data that is present here will be reflected here. So there is a workspace called as Ashi's workspace. So that is why it is being reflected here. Okay, so since there is only one workspace, it is only showing the Ashi's workspace. Now in the space name, there are many more space I have, that is Pabbly, DLFG, junk and space. So basically these are all the spaces I have. Let me remove this. Okay, so these are all the spaces I have: Pabbly, DLFG, junk and space. So these are the spaces I have. Basically all the spaces that is present here is being reflected here. Okay, Okay, so now imagine this. From this particular workspace, that is Ashi's workspace, there is a space called as Pabbly. Now I want to create a task in this particular space. Now in Pabbly space name, we have a folder called as integrations. So as you can see, this is the space we have, and we have a folder called as integration. Okay, so I want to fetch the data from this particular folder. So we have selected this as the folder name, and we have a ton of list in this particular folder name, that is list to integration, calendar invites, to-do list, to ClickUp, GitHub issues, and so on. All of them are bunch of lists. So how about we create one list here? Okay, so I'm just going to create a list. So to explain you properly, you will really understand what is going on. Okay, so this is the list I'm going to create. Okay, so the name is list1. Okay, so a list called as list1 has been created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so this particular space has been refreshed. So when we expand this, you can expect to find list 1. So my point is very simple. Any variation that is bought here will be reflected here because Pabbly Connect is now integrated with ClickUp. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I want to fetch the data of a task that is present in this particular workspace and with the space name called as Pabbly, and this task is present in this folder called as integration. How about we take the data from this space, that is list 3. Okay, so that's the idea. So just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing nil. So how about we change the list, because in list 3 there is no particular task at this point. Okay, there is no task, and however in list 4 I think there is must be a task. Okay, in list 2, okay, there are some tasks, and also in list there is also a ton of tasks. Okay, so these are the tasks I have, and the recently created one is let me scroll down. Okay, so let me scroll down. Okay, so the recently created one is the called as the white whale. So when we change this to list, where is the list? Okay, and when we click on save and send test request, it will capture the data of this particular task called as the white whale. So let me go and click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing all the details of this particular task. Okay, so this is the task name called as the white whale, and these are the details associated with this particular task. For example, we have the name as white whale and the description as enter the dragon, and this is the time at which it was created. Okay, so basically, and this is the person it was assigned to. Okay, so how about we create one more task here. I'm going to create a task, and I'm going to name it as pink whale. Okay, and the description is pink color is yuck. I hate pink color. Okay, so this is the description, pink color is yuck. Okay, and we are going to assign this task to, let's say, this guy called as Liji. We have assigned the task called as pink whale with the description pink color is yuck to this person called as Liji. Then we are just going to click on create a task. Okay, so a task called as pink whale has been created. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me again click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, when we scroll up, we have the name as pink whale. This is the task, and this is the description, pink color is yuck. Okay, and the person we have assigned, okay, so this is the time at it which was created. Okay, so as you can see, the time it is showing it in POSIX format. So basically this is a machine format. Normal humans can't read it. Okay, so we have to convert into a human readable format. We will deal with that later. And then we have the person it was assigned to. So this is the email of the person, that is lijimanuel27@gmail.com. So where is the name of the person? Let me show you the name. There must be the name. Okay, no, it is not showing the name. Where is the name called as Liji? Yes, this is the username. So this was the person this task was assigned to. Okay, so now we have got the data, and we have to sync all this data to Google Sheet. But before we deal with Google Sheet, let me show you something. As I mentioned before, as you can see, the date it was created is showing in machine format. This is something known as the machine format or the POSIX format. And since this is in POSIX format or the machine format, we as a normal humans can't really understand this. So basically we have to convert them into like days, months or year, months or days format. So to do that, all you have to do is just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Now this time, since we are interested in changing the date format or the time format, we are going to make it as date time formatter. Okay, so we are in the action event, we are just going to click on format date only. Then click on connect with date time formatter. Now in the date, we just basically have to map this particular time, the date it was created. So let me introduce you to this button called as the mapping button. So when we click this and we just scroll down and enter this particular date. So let me show you the date where it was created. Okay, so this is the one, and just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing in this format, that is days, months, hours, minutes, second. We basically want a very simple format, that is this one. How about we go with this one? Okay, no. How about we go with this one? Okay, this one. No, not this one. We don't want this one. How about we go with this one? No, not this one also. Okay, not this one, not this one. Okay, so we will go with this one. Okay, so it's actually very easily readable, that is days, months, years format. Okay, so just click on again save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing the date in proper format, proper human readable format. So the day is 12, and this is January 1, and the year is 2021. Okay, so now we are ready to sync all this detail to Google Sheet. So all you have to do is again just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another action window opens up. This time, since we are interested in mapping all the details into Google Sheet, so let's make it Google Sheets. This one. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as add new row? Now, your obvious question is, what is the meaning of add new row? So the action event is chosen as add new row is because, let me introduce you to my Google Sheet. Okay, so this is my Google Sheet, and it has been named ClickUp Task Data, and these are the columns I have made: task name, task description, date, and task assigned to. So basically all of the data will be entered into adjacent rows one by one. So that is why I had made the action event as add new row. Okay, let me explain you this again. So once the data will be entered here, then it will be entered into the next row, that is basically the adjacent row. Then the data will be entered into the another adjacent row, and then the data will be entered into another adjacent row. So basically the data will be entered into adjacent rows one by one. That is why we have kept the action event as add new row. Okay, so just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so now in the new credentials, again just click on connect with Google Sheets. So as you can see, I have a series of Gmail accounts. So in this particular account, that is Michael Carras, is this particular Google Sheet. Okay, so basically my idea is that I want to send the data to this particular Google Sheet. So that is why I'm selecting this account. This Google Sheet is present in this account. That is why I'm selecting this. Okay, so before you confirm the choice, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so when you click on OK, a set of blanks will appear in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to append all the information that we have received from ClickUp via Pabbly Connect into Google Sheet. For example, in the spreadsheet, it is showing it as ClickUp Task Data. This is because I have this particular spreadsheet, and that is why it is being reflected here. So I want to enter the data into this particular spreadsheet, ClickUp Task Data. Now in the sheet, it is showing it as sheet 1. This is because there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. So that is why it is showing it as sheet 1. Now in the task name, so we are going to begin the process of mapping. So I have already introduced you to this button. This is called as the mapping button. Click this, and we are just going to enter the task name. So the task name was a pink whale or something. Okay, so where is the name? Pink whale. Okay, then we have to enter the task description. So the description is pink color is yuck. And then we have the date. So as I mentioned before, we have got the initial date in POSIX format or the machine format. So we had converted them into a human readable format. So let me scroll down and let me map that. So this is the format that we have received. We have formatted, and then the task is assigned to the person's name. The person's name was not Ashi. Okay, so this is the name. Okay, Liji. Okay, so we have entered all the details. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been given to Google Sheet. So let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see, these are the details. The task name is pink whale, the description is pink color is yuck, and this is the date 12/01 2021, and this is the task assigned to Ligi Manuel. Excellent. So the presence of this data in Google Sheet shows that we have successfully integrated ClickUp and Google Sheet with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check the integration is working fine or not? But before we create a task, another task in ClickUp to double check the integration. Let me show you the whole gist of the process. So let me take you back to Pabbly Connect and let me minimize my action window. Again, I'm minimizing my action window and I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated ClickUp to Pabbly Connect, and then you have formatted the date, and then you have integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So now there is a perfect flow of data between ClickUp and Google Sheet. Okay, so let us create one more task. So the task name is Godzilla or Kill Godzilla. Okay, and the description is Godzilla is dangerous and eats human. I know it's a bit macabre, but macabre is fun. So we are going to assign this killing the Godzilla task to Ashmita Soni. Okay, and then we are just going to click on create a task. Okay, so a task called as Kill Godzilla has been created. So let's have a look in Google Sheet whether we have got the data. So let me refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, the task hasn't arrived yet. The data related to the task is not yet arrived on this Google Sheet. This is because, let me tell you something, ClickUp actually takes a significant amount of time to send the data. So let us wait 5 or 6 minutes, and after that I will update you. Okay, so after 2-3 minutes we got the data. So the task name is Kill Godzilla, the task description is Godzilla is dangerous and eats human, and this is the date and the task assigned to. Okay, excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new task is created in ClickUp, it will be reflected as a row in Google Sheets.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.